Hi everybody, welcome back to Greg's Workshop. Yes, it's a bit late. I will show you what I've done, and then I'm going to tell you what's going on. I finished grinding all the base. It's all done. Now, I'm going to show you, I'm going to flip you around. Yeah, the door's all right. I got all the base welded and ground and sat back over. I'm going in here at the moment. I'm going to be grinding all this stuff. See how it's popped out from being turned around and dropped. Going to have to chisel it out. We'll cut it and grind it out, take it out and redo this bit in here. The door's turning out not too bad. I've got to run the grinder over it and get it all smooth, and then I'm going to paint some refractory over it. I'm going to chisel that out or cut it out and grind this away. Sides are alright, it's just this piece down here and the top's fine. It's just got a bit of heavy stuff that went laid up against the thing that I put in there. So I'm going to put you back on the stand because I'm not going to sit here nursing this thing. Right, it's a little bit too close. I'm going to be sitting there about there somewhere and about this high. So I hope that finds you in the right spot. I was in hospital for 48 hours, hooked to a machine for my heart. They thought I had another heart attack, but I didn't. I had anxiety. We had a party for a heap of kids, and I'm not a, I don't like too many people around me. I can't get used to it because I've been on my own nearly 30 years before I met Charmaine. It was just me and my son. Now, I've been with Charmaine 20 years and I'm still not used to how many people come to the house. Yeah, I know, suck it up, princess. So, back to this. I'm going to grind, I'm going to do all inside, get it all ready. I won't show you, I'll grind it all, clean it all up. Redo this piece here at the bottom that I showed you before. Redo this piece. I must have rolled it over it and it's still too wet. Because it's been raining here for over 2 weeks now. It's off and on rain, but it's getting worse every day, all night, all day. And the moisture is too bad. The moisture in this room is very bad. Because we've had so much rain, the doors in the office won't open. They've never done that. They've always opened. It's fallen up that much. So it should be ready to do a full video of me putting this refractory in. I'll get it all ready and then I'll put it in and on video. We'll put the first layer in, a brick, and then we'll put the refractory wool on top of it with a heap of mortar mix, refractory, cement refractory. We'll put some on the bottom, around the bricks that we put on the floor, on the base, and seal it up so the flames can't get through if they happen to come through. We'll put the 3200 refractory wool on the first layer, then the second layer. We'll glue them all together with the darker refractory, and then I'll mix up the grey refractory, which is 3400, I think it is, 32 or 3400, I can't remember. It's pretty high. 3,000 degrees I can take it up to without a problem. I can melt basically steel at 3,000 degrees, but I don't want to do that. I can forge weld at 2,000, so it'll get hot enough to forge weld. This door will be open probably all the time. I'll shut it when it's got something in there to cool down. I want to keep the heat there. I can shut the back still. It's getting close. The doctors put me straight into hospital. My doctor put me straight in hospital. They had to come pick me up from the surgery and take me to the hospital in Elizabeth at the Lower Mac here, the hospital. And then I was pretty having anxiety attack from going into hospital. It started up and it never let up. I was still having it when I come home. Well, I don't think it's every day that you want to have a heart attack. I was there on my own, no one was with me. I never had no family with me. My missus hates hospitals. Her first husband went in and died there. Her daughter went and died there. And she couldn't wait to get out of the place. I said, I don't think she was expecting me to come home. She was pretty upset, but I don't know. I didn't want to show you any grinding because it's just noisy and dusty and dirty, and I've got to grind all this down. I've got to wear a mask. I've got to get the mask out, do it up, so this door can be painted with a coat of normal refractory, grey refractory, just paint it. I want to take this edge back down so it closes back on the door a bit further back. It's a little bit further out, but this door will never shut. It never has to be shut. It only has to go like that to slow it, to keep the heat. Go like that, you can pull it back open, push it right over. The flames will be coming out this way. If it heats up and swells up the pin too much, shouldn't do, because there's fuck all movement in it. But it shouldn't do. Only way it'll heat up is when it's shut. So I might even put a seal in here and glue it in, and when it's shut, it keeps the heat off the hinge. Do both sides, the other side as well. So it's doing all right. I'm quite happy with the way it's going. What else I've got to do? I had a problem with the next project I was doing. I ordered a plasma cutter table from a company in Melbourne. Unknown to me, because the internet was playing up on the modem was playing up, nothing was fully loaded, and I bought it. And they said pick up only. They sent me an email, it's pick up only. And I'm in South Australia, he's in Melbourne. I'm not driving to Melbourne to pick it up. So I tried to cancel it, wouldn't let me. So I rang him and he asked, where am I? I said, Adelaide. I got my refund straight away, that same day. I said, my computer's been playing up. So what I did, so when I went on to him to give him feedback, I gave him everything a tick. So it wasn't his fault, it was my fault. And I give him a good credit, right, a good feedback. I think he'll appreciate that one. Now, the rain has been really heavy. It hasn't flooded the shed yet, but been close. I don't know. I hope to get this done. I've got to service the doors and that again because I've had tape over them to hold the refractory in. And I sheared it all off. So I'm going to grind it down smooth, put a mask on and grind it down smooth and get it right down as far as I can. So the door shuts right up closed. It's a little bit high on the tips on the back here. It's a little bit high. So what I'll do is I'll grind it back with the 80 grit, 40 grit grinder until it's all gone down. And leave the centerpiece, I'll mark it and grind it around. So the door goes inside the hole. The hole will go inside there shut. It'll push up against there shut. Because it used to shut properly. Don't know why it went like this. Mud getting in underneath there and in here. Get the little table stuff on. I'm going to be probably putting another piece in here and bring it out a little bit further so I could sit the tongs on it, bring it out and tape it around, weld it to there and there, taper it and weld it all the way around, grind it off underneath and then bring it out. So it just takes the weight of the tongs. We've got to put a thing up here on top for the burner's hose to sit and hang away from the forge, one down the bottom. So it goes down the side and goes underneath into where the tank fits. These all. This one. Yeah, it was a little bit crooked, but not much I can do about it. The thread's a bit crooked. It's going upwards instead of going inwards. I don't know, I hope to be able to get some more work done. The doc's got me laid off for about another week. I'd rather make an appointment to see my doctor because I've got to go back to a heart specialist and a lung specialist because I stopped seeing them because they stopped. One was giving me tablets that was making me go to sleep, and every time I stopped the truck, driving the car, stopped, had a set of lights behind someone, I'd go to sleep. And that ticked me right off. I was stopped in Elizabeth one day and the truck was in front of me. I ran up the arse of the truck. When I stopped, I just went to sleep and the car bumped the truck. People come over, thought of something had happened to me, and I was asleep. So we went through and the doctor took the tablets that I was off on, one tablet at a time for a month, and then put me back on it, another one at a month, put me back on it, and then till he found out the tablet that was doing the damage, which was Lipitor. I don't know why I can't take it, so he put me on a different tablet. Twice as strong. It's twice as strong as it is. Give me 2 tablets to take instead of 1. and it doesn't affect me like the Lipitor. But my heart specialist kept on putting me back on Lipitor, regarding your doctor's report saying I couldn't take it because I was falling asleep. I'd be sitting there eating my tea, talking, and next minute I'd be asleep with my head buried in my plate. That's no fun, that's scary. So I stopped seeing him. He wouldn't listen to me when I told him. So, but now they're going to send me to a hospital to do a outpatient thing. Last time I was at Lower Max, someone stole someone's phone and I got the fucking blame for it. I said, I got my own phone, why would I want to steal yours? Alright, I'm going to go. I'm going to go and have a wash and rest up for a while because I'm beat. Wrestling this grind that took a bit. Turned out good, the base. Turned out really good. So I'll bring it down once I get it all, these all ground, all the doors done, all the base done again, and clean this door up, make sure it's got enough room to shut. Do all these, get it all ground off, take this out. I might have to get a cutter in there and cut it. Or chip it, knock it out, break it out or whatever. Around that bottom I shouldn't have put KA wall. I should have just put the bricks. This has got all wool in it. 3,000 degrees all around the door here. So, to get back, our modem's blowing up, and I don't know whether when this is uploaded, everybody will get the gist of what I'm doing when I tell them that the modem's buggered. We just got a new modem, and I'll upload it as soon as I get the modem. As soon as the modem turns on, and we get it installed and working properly again. And I don't want to bugger up videos or trying to upload them over my phone because I'm not sure how to do it. All right then, everyone. I wish you all the best and take care, and I apologise again for the late video, and we'll let you know what happens.